Welcome everyone, Karen Itin here. Welcome to my channel. Nice to see you here. Welcome. I'm going to be running this Singer Heritage machine, and I just wound a bobbin, so I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me adjust the camera here just a little bit. There, probably can't see it too good. There, that might be good. So I had the spool on here, and then it goes through this circle, and then it goes here to the where you put the bobbin. You start to wind it first, and then by hand, and then put it on here. The thread goes towards the back, and then you just push it, click it over. Okay, that's how excuse me, you wind the bobbin. So then to thread it, I have my spool here. I go around this little disc here, and then straight down this crack into this other little, I don't know if you can see it or not, into this other little bracket thing here, and then thread the machine. And then I have my bobbin in there, and it's sewed fine. So I did a little scrap test sheet of little scrap material. So it's sewing pretty good. And now I need to get it to where I'm going to sew a zigzag. So I don't know what's the difference between this zigzag and that zigzag, but we're going to try this one and see what we get. I have a bathrobe to shorten, and the zigzag, and the bottom is just zigzagged and cut raw edge. So it's very nice, pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. It's kind of weird on here's the zigzag stitch. It's kind of weird on this knit. So I'm hoping it will be okay on the cotton part. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do that. Before I do my job that I need to do, I want to show you some other features. It also has another spool where you can have another spool of thread here. It has that. It also has this little button in the back here on the on this part of it, but in the back, right straight from here. You push it, and this whole thing comes off, so you can, like, you know, shorten sleeves, and, you know, your sleeves can go around there or whatever. It also has this other cool little feature on the end here. It has this little button, if you can see this, and this whole tray comes out. So then it has all your supplies there for your machine, all the parts to your machine, and your extra bobbins. So it has that cool feature. So I really like that. So while you have this on, you could go ahead and just push this button and pull this drawer out. So it has this nice drawer with all your other feet and, you know, needles and different things, and bobbins and things. So let me click that back into place. But yeah, I've used this and I like it. It's, I needed a machine that actually did all these different stitches, all these decorative stitches, because I like to make, like, dresses and different pillowcases and different things. So I was excited when it had all these other little features. Let me grab my water. So we're going to go ahead and start my bathrobe. This bathrobe was just really different. It is double layer. Excuse me. And it's just really, like, excuse me, kind of worn like. It's flannel. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to shorten it just like it is. So it is already zigzagged, right? And then it just has a raw edge that gets to unravel. So I'm going to do it the same way. I'm just going to zigzag it. Then I'm going to cut it off a 1/2 inch like this. Put it back the same way it was, but shorten it. So this is what one of my customers wanted. And so that's what we're going to do. My pedal is in an awkward situation here. And then backwards. I think it's this way. Yeah. Right, and then forward. So you probably can't see at all what I'm doing. I'm just kind of following my chalk mark. So I have a chalk mark here. I pressed it out. I just wish I had a little more room to work here, but I'm caught up on this. Take your pins out for sure. And it's a shame that part of the decoration, the design, is going to be cut off. But she's kind of a shorty like I am. And it's just what's going to be best for her. I'm going to stop a minute and check my stitches. Looks pretty darn good. Using the same color that they used before. They did just a little bit tinier stitches, but for the bottom, I think this will be sufficient. It'll be fine. And it kind of goes to a little curve here, so we're going to follow the curve, follow the pattern of the dress or the garment. Follow what the pattern already is, you know, not change anything. And it almost seems like it's reversible, you know, it's just really different. I'm trying to keep it all just the same. My machine is moving, I'm sorry. That's what I had to work with. The plug was right here, so it's where my plug was. And then when you come across your pins, then you're pinning them. Really odd the way it's made. And the lining part is just like, kind of just like patched together. It's really different. Okay, now we're going to come across our side seam here. It's got a little shape to it, a little curve. Around that curve. Keep getting hooked on my other sewing machine stand. Coming almost to the other end now. I can take these pins out. I just wanted to keep the two pieces of material together, the bottom and the top layer, so it's not funky or anything. It gets bunched up or anything. Forward and back, and then I'm done. So I think it looks pretty good. pretty good. So we did the zigzag stitch there, this one here. And so this whole bottom layer, I'll be cutting like a 1/2 of an inch just to do it like it was at the bottom, and that's how it was sewn. And so there you have it. So I will be done with my last alteration for the day. This is the last one. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut this all off. I'm kind of laying it out on my table here right now. I know you can't see me, but I'm just getting it ready. So then I'm going to go ahead and shut this machine off. But yeah, this machine is really nice because it's easy as heck to thread. You only have, you set your spool there, you only have this one little tension here, and then another little bracket here, and then straight into the needle. Very simple. And then, you know, especially for someone starting out, you have so many different stitches. You have your plain stitch, you have a where you can put three stitches, you have, you know, your zigzags, you got the scalloped, you got all these different, you know, like a little leaf there. You have all these different stitches to play around with. That's why I got this machine. I also have a commercial embroidery machine, so I can do other designs and things, but for like a running stitch, for you know, for pillowcases and the top of bed sheets and curtains and the bottoms of dresses and things like that that I like to work on. So I have all of this panel here that I can choose from, right, when I'm designing and making things. So I really like this machine for that. It's not for really like commercial use or like a constant everyday use, like you're really going to push it. But for these decorative stitches, I think it's perfect for what I'm going to do with it. So anyway, I wanted to show you that machine, so I'm glad that I got a chance to at least show it to you. Hopefully you can see the whole thing here now. So I have it on zigzag. You can see how it lights up on zigzag. It's got a cool light on it. And so yeah, I really, really like it. So if you like it, go ahead and give me the thumbs up. And let me know what you'd like to sew with this. What would be your #1 thing to sew on here? So thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you all real soon. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those in the comments. And please subscribe to this channel if you like the content that I share here. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone.